Andrew, and I'm a boomer.
I'm Leah, and I'm a millennial. We are talking about digital versus reality.
I like to go to a gallery and look at the actual art on the wall.
Right.
And how do you feel about that? Is that something that you like to do?
It's not my number one thing to do. I would say if the content is cool enough, motion sensor technology, if I'm moving, it's affecting something and not just looking at it.
Right.
I also have my phone in my hand all the time, and I also want to take a picture and take video, but sometimes you can't do that.
So, there was the big show a few years ago, and it was the David Bowie exhibit. You'd wear headphones.
Okay.
So as you move through it, what you were hearing on your headphones changed.
Right, so it knew where you were.
Yeah, and it would play music relevant to that section of the
That's
exhibition.
cool. Like, that's a cool digital experience. That's the game changer for me. I love that. As a millennial, I think I'm expecting a bit of digital wherever I go.
Now, a lot of museums are talking about digitizing their collection.
Like putting it online?
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea in the sense that you can watch from your own home. You can also share those experiences right from your phone with a tap of a finger. But I understand where you're coming from with getting up and out and experiencing it. But if I can see it on my phone, is it gonna make me get up? A good example, infinity mirrors. A ton of people went to that in Toronto. But again, I saw so much of it online and on my friends' Instagram feeds that did I need to go see it in real life?
Because you've seen it online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been there.
In person, it's scale.
You see it truly for what it is?
Yeah. For example, in Madrid, you go to see, Guernica, which is, 30, 40 feet wide.
Wow.
I mean, you look at that online and you're looking at it, even on a big screen, you're looking at it maybe 10 inches wide.
Sure.
That's a very different experience.
And I would love to see something that big. That's cool.
But, the challenge with museums and galleries in general, unless it's a special exhibition like that, there is no sense of urgency. There is no sense of exclusivity. You can go anytime to the AGO and
See the permanent collection.
and walk in anytime you want. So it's a challenge.
It is.
Word of mouth is such a big thing, as we've seen with, infinity mirrors, that you need to try and create that buzz outside of your traditional advertising route.
Sure.
They release tickets in small increments.
It's like a tease.
And every time you try to go online to get tickets, it would be sold out so quickly, and so people were sharing that. Tried to get tickets today, had to wait for 2 hours.
Yeah, so maybe it's
got shut out.
Yeah.
And whether it was intentional or not, it was an interesting use of social. You saw people talking about that. Oh, I got to check this out.
Right. Looking at art is important for our generation.
Museums and galleries have got to embrace that. That yes, we take ourselves very seriously.
Respect the artists
as curators of all this history and culture that we want to share with people. But it also needs to be entertaining.
Yes.
And that's the big thing.
It can't be boring.
Well, I'm Andrew, and I'm a boomer.
I'm Leah, and I'm a millennial.
And we are out of here till next time. Thanks for joining us.